Happy Monday. So I'm Carolina, a physiotherapist here at Embody Physiotherapy and Pilates. And here today I'm just finishing off to talk, I'm here today to finish off talking about how to rehab a tennis elbow or a golfer's elbow. So I talked a little bit about what can cause that last time, so you can check that out on our website if you're interested. Look, so the main reason someone might start developing this, and if you get to it early enough, it's usually just tightness in the forearms, to be honest. Maybe some tightness further up in the shoulder, but 9 times out of 10, it's tightness in the forearms. So I'm going to show you a couple of really simple stretches for your forearms. So start there, and then I'm going to show you some releases that you can do either with like a spiky ball or a tennis ball, or if you happen to have one of these or see one at your physio, these are just a little mini roller. So these are all options. But first things first, stretching out your forearms. It's really important that you straighten out your elbow, bring your arm out in front of you, grasp your hand and just start to pull your hand towards your forearm until you feel a strong stretching across the top of your forearm there. It's okay if you feel it a little bit in the wrist, as long as it's not too painful. And obviously you don't want to feel any sort of severe pain in that elbow point that you get your tennis elbow in. So make sure that you're not overstretching it if you are getting pain. But otherwise, if that's feeling good, you can hold that for up to a minute, 30 seconds to a minute, and try and do that at least 3 times a day. The other way is to have your palm up, same thing, elbow straight, and then you're just going to pull your hand back towards your elbow there, and so that stretches out your forearm. The other way to stretch is you can use like a bed or a table, and you can either pop your fingers or your palms down, fingers facing you, and you can just, if you can, bring your palms down, and basically from here, you just sort of lean forward. Sorry, I know I'm cutting off my head, but you can see how I'm keeping my elbows straight and I'm just sort of pulling or moving myself forward to get a stretch there. Sometimes actually just moving in and out of that position is quite nice. Alternatively, you can have your palms facing up, so back of your hands on the table, and you can sort of lean back and forth doing that. So you might do about 10 to 15 of those. So that's the stretches. Well, that was really nice with my hands. I obviously use my hands a lot as a physio, so stretching them out always feels good. So you've got options here. So I'm going to be using the little mini roller, which I think is just covers more ground and it's a lot sort of smoother to do. But you could do the exact same thing with the tennis ball. Actually, I might show you the tennis ball because you can sort of see that on the background a bit better. So anyway, I'm doing the front of my forearm, so these will be tight. Well, they'll actually probably be tight and sore in both lateral or tennis elbow and golfer's elbow. So tennis elbow with the pain on the outside of the elbow, golfer's elbow on the inside of the elbow. And remember, you don't have to play these sports to have these injuries. But anyway, I'm on my forearm flexors, so the ones that will kind of bend my wrist this way and move my fingers in this way. So they all attach up here, and so I get the ball underneath me there, and then I basically just roll my forearm out on that. Okay, so I might just move my camera a little bit there so you can kind of see what I'm doing a little bit better. So there, basically, yeah. So you can use the other hand to put pressure on it. When you find a spot, stay on it for a good 30 seconds to 90 seconds, just to help release that trigger point, and then you can move it down or up. Don't want to just get any tingling or pain. You can do the same with the other side. It's a little bit more awkward because it's obviously twists around, but just make sure you get yourself into a good sitting position. Oh, that feels good. So once you find that spot, you stay on there for 90 seconds. Alternatively, one of the other really best ways to treat tennis elbow or golfer's elbow is to actually come in and book in for a dry needling session, because that just is one of the quickest ways to release the tension. So if you are suffering from elbow pain, don't wait around hoping that it will go away. They usually turn into chronic, annoying injuries. So book in to one of the physios here at Embody. Link below, and we'll help you get back to whatever it is you need to get back to, elbow pain free. Have a great rest of your week, and next week I'll be back chatting to you about, I'm not too sure, something. But if you have any requests, feel free to message us and I can chat or discuss anything that you want. Bye!